Okay, welcome back. Last time we challenged Gardenia at the Eterna City Gym and earned ourselves the Forest Badge, before heading into the old chateau, catching a jump laugh, and tragically not being able to catch our Rotom encounter because it was a Politoed that used Perish Song on turn 1. The plan for today's episode is I want to make it through the Galactic Eterna building and make my way to Hearthome City. And also, look, I was in disguise, then just removed his disguise anyway, so what was the point of having disguise, especially when I just walked in? I just wandered on in normally. And also, he mentions that there's 2 sets of stairs and one should be a trap, but you should be able to tell the difference. The answer is quite literally written on the wall. There's writing on the wall. Well, that quite literally just points you in the right direction. I never noticed that until recently. And also, once again, for these, you can fight them individually, but I'm giving myself the additional bonus rule that if there is a double battle, I have to try it as a double battle. Which, could end up backfiring horribly on me at some point. Okay, they have Cacturne and Snorlax, that's kind of scary. But I do have Furika, which will probably just one-shot Cacturne, because it's quad effective. You know, quad effective pure power, just one-shot. And also, Skuntank still has the EXP share, mostly just because I want to get it some levels on the off chance that I do decide to use it. However, having given it 2 HMs, I'm probably not going to use it for the foreseeable future, because I'd want it to have a... Wow, we got a crit. Honestly, even for a crit, that was a lot of damage. But yeah, I'm not expecting it to do all that much for me. Yeah, and honestly, even if I did have a full moveset for it, I don't imagine Skuntank would be the best Pokemon in the world. And with Furika like 2 times in the Water Pulse, maybe we can one-shot this Luxray. 10 out of 10, we double into the Luxray and bring it down without any issues. So now hopefully we can just get rid of this Snorlax and we should be good to go. I know they do have a second Pokemon on the other side, so hopefully that's something else that we can beat without too many issues. Okay, so we'll just go for Furika and we will Water Pulse again and we should be good to go. Okay, we got the Confusion from Water Pulse, and Furika will just knock it out from here. 10 out of 10, that's very good for me. And what's their last Pokemon? An Infernape. That's kind of scary, but I think I can probably knock it out. I don't know if I outspeed her, so I'm going to go for Quick Attack and Water Pulse. And this way I should probably be good to beat it down. If not, it'll be very close, and Flame Wheel will kill Gax. But it doesn't matter, because we do manage to bring down the Infernape, and I will call that a monumental success. So with that success, we got 1,600 Pokédolls, so that's 8 free Pokéballs. And I know there's an item in here, so let's just quickly pick this up. A Sharp Beak. If we had any flying moves, that might be helpful. Yes, I know Nidoking has Peck, but that's not really that helpful. Well, regardless. And also, this guy is a trainer. Good to know that you actually have to talk to him, though. Also, this guy is just like, yeah, he'll fight blindly to defend... Like, this man will fight blindly to defend his opinion. He ain't listening to what you have to say. Insert easy insult about people on twitter.com here. And I shouldn't have said anything because he just threw a Mewtwo out. Unfortunately, we can just Furika this a few times. Future Sight could be very dangerous though. I'm also very glad that the game isn't actually attacking me. And I'm not going to take any chances, I'm just going to go for Quick Attack to finish off the Mewtwo. And with that, Gax the Grovyle has successfully just pretty much effortlessly beaten a Mewtwo by itself. I will call that a monumental W for Grovyles everywhere. Okay, so with that is the first floor of this building done. Also, fun little fact, you can actually make it through this entire building without fighting a single trainer before Jupiter. I don't think this person fights you. Yeah, they don't fight you. And this isn't the way to go, so I'm just gonna pop up here real quick. Because there is a person who will fight me here. No wait, is there an item there? I think there is. Also, I do like how I do like how some of the Galactic Grunts talk about how they're looking for, like, new energy sources, because I feel like that's an interesting type of thing that never gets expanded upon with the evil teams. Like, how and why do people join them? Because, like, I understand it with, like, I can understand it with Getsus, and I can understand it with Getsus and Lysander, and to an extent Lusamine in a Chairman Rose, where, like, they would have that kind of cult of personality around them. But, like, Cyrus is not a... Like, we'll see way later in the game that he does give, like, a big speech at the main Team Galactic hideout. But, like, he isn't exactly, like, the most charismatic of leaders. Or at least he doesn't seem outwardly. Because, well, I'll be real. From an outside perspective, Cyrus is really boring. Like, he's definitely the least interesting of them, I think. However, I think he also has a lot more kind of going on beneath the surface that never really appears in the games. So I'm kind of 50-50 on Cyrus, and I'll ramble on about him more when he actually, like, I'll probably ramble on about him more during the Distortion World bit. You know, assuming I make it that far, because, well, that's going to be a little bit of puzzle solving that I don't fully remember how to do. However, I'll just go on record right now and say, yeah, I really like the Distortion World. I think it's super cool. Like, I genuinely really enjoy it. And with that, we can just head on back down here, and, yes, this person does fight me. But yeah, like, I think it would be interesting to see in a future gen. Like, maybe they'll do it in Scarlet and Violet, who knows? I would like to see in a future gen just how the evil teams get people to join their cause. Because obviously, with Getsus and them, they do it through, like, their speeches, through, like, gaining their support and trust from their words. Lusamine does it through, like, her actions as a Pokemon conservationalist, despite the fact that she's basically a more transparently evil Black and White 1 Team Plasma, in truth. Then, you also... But, like, how do people join Team Magma and Team Aqua? Like, how do people end up joining them? Like, how do people just join Team Rocket because, like, hey, we can get you money? You want money? We can get you money. Like, I think that might be the Team Rocket one. But, like, maybe with Team Galactic, they genuinely do go... Oh, from, like, hey, we can get, like, we can actually, like, have a climate thing. I don't know. Oh, like, I don't know. It would be an interesting thing for them to explore. And I do like how Team Skulls is basically... Like, note, I don't count Team Skull as an evil team, nor do I count Team Yell as one. But I do like how Team Skull are basically just like, yeah, we had nothing better to be doing. And Team Yell are like... Well, Team Yell are just Marnie's fan club. Okay, we have a yellow scarf. And charcoal, so that's kind of cool. And with that, we've actually fought all of the trainers before Jupiter, because I know that this last guy doesn't fight you. Now the question is... Hang on, wait. We couldn't understand Team Galactic's grand designs. Come to think of it, even I don't know what's going on. Okay, here's a thing. I could just run back and heal, or I could... You know, I'm not going to use these orange berries anyway, so I might as well just use 2 to patch up. I might as well just patch up Gorbis using these 2 orange berries before I move on. Because, well, we do have one fight left in this building, and it is with Jupiter, the second of the Team Galactic admins. Because, well, obviously, wait, I don't remember the order of planets. I assume Mars, Jupiter, then Saturn is the actual order. I don't remember. I don't remember them. I haven't done astronomy in a long time. Okay, so, we want free Pokemon, but fine. Jupiter herself will deal with us. And also, the first time I played this game, as Pokemon Diamond back in 2007, I feel like much like with the Perugly that Mars had, Jupiter's not Shelgon. We're currently fighting Shelgon. Jupiter's Skuntank was a problem. Oh no, Headbutt does too much. Okay, a third Fury I'll kill though. Okay, that was very dangerous. That could have ended catastrophic. I was gonna say I could have ended catastrophically badly, but that's a Heatran coming in. Okay, I think I know my best bet, because I have Sand Attack. My best bet now is to Sand Attack this a couple of times, make it... Like, my best bet is to Sand Attack a couple of times, lure out its accuracy, I think, and then hope Golbus can bring it down. Okay, goes for Ancient Power. As long as it doesn't get an Omni boost, it should be okay. Okay, that is 30 damage, so we should be pretty safe, I think. Okay, it lands a second Ancient Power. That's not ideal. Okay, so now I know it'll have an item, so I could knock off, or I could go for a third Sand Attack and risk it. But I think my best bet is to just swap out to Golbus right now, and hope he misses. Sorry, hope she misses. Firefang misses, and now I can... Okay, so I'm at -1 physical defense, but I'm going to be at +1 speed because of my speed boost, and +2 special defense, and I'm just going to get faster each turn. So I think Golbus should be able to bring it down from here. Okay, Metal Sound basically just knocks out... Basically, Metal Sound makes it so I effectively just didn't use Amnesia last turn. But now we get a little bit of damage, and now our Heatran is trapped in the Whirlpool, so it'll take residual damage. And I think I should outspeed now. I'm at basically double its speed. Well, I'm at double my base speed, because I'm +2. So Water Pulse should do a decent amount. And Leah misses. Apparently it's just given up on attacking. Okay, so now we can finish off this Heatran, because I don't think she should heal. And with that, we successfully managed to navigate our way through fighting a Heatran. It kind of sucks having two ground types and not a single ground stab move between them. Like, I don't even have Dig or Magnitude or anything. And neither of them will actually learn one. But anyway, thanks for the money, Jupiter. And yeah, with that, they'll now just leave. Because their official Pokemon statue investigation is done, and Mars has the energy from the Windworks. So, yeah. Basically, Cyrus was looking into myths about the legendary Pokemon, and yeah, she just suggests, hey, don't mess with us in future. And this guy, because, well, Team Galactic targeted him because he had a Clefairy, because it came from space, obviously. And, yeah, that guy is the person who owns the bike shop, so now we can go and get ourselves a bike. Also, they say it working for world peace. I mean, in a sense, they technically are, but at the same time, it's, their work... Like, Team Galactic's world peace is definitely different from what I imagine most people's definition of world peace would be. Like, I imagine I imagine Cyrus's version of world peace is actually kind of similar to Hikawa's one. Reference, Hikawa is the reason leader of Shijima in Shin Megami Tensei 3, and he basically wants to create a world of stillness where basically nothing ever changes, I think. So I imagine his ideal world is very similar to what Cyrus would be going for. Like, obviously I can't confirm that, because Pokemon and Shin Megami Tensei are very different series in terms of tone and everything else. I'm just going to take the EXP share from Skuntank. So, that may be a bit of a... that may be me just doing a big reach. Also, I'm very happy with the current state of my PC. So but yeah, that might be a big reach, but I think it's not too far-fetched. And also, what I should have actually done here is put Lopunny in the PC and kept Skuntank, because I'm going to need to have Cut in just a minute. Because I'm going to be able to go down Cycling Road, and at the end of Cycling Road there is a route underneath, which also has access to Wayward Cave, which is where you can normally get Gibble. And also, you have to get the bike to leave town via Cycling Road. And here's Cynthia to actually give us a Pokemon egg. This may take ages to hatch. So what I'm gonna do is, I'll keep the egg with me just for the remainder of this episode, probably. And I'll probably just hatch it off screen, because I'm gonna be doing grinding in between this episode and the next one. And quickly, let's just grab the bike. The bike in Gen 4 actually is an evolution of the one from Gen 3, because in Gen 3, well, in Ruby and Sapphire. In Ruby and Sapphire, you have the bike, you have the Acro bike and the Mach bike. However, in this one, you just get a bike with gear shifts, so you can kind of go a little bit faster or a little bit slower. So you have a little bit slower, but more, maneuverable, or just more like straight line speed. And speaking of straight line speed, it is time for me to try to dodge every Now, I was going to say time for me to try to dodge every trainer on the Cycling Road, but yeah, I immediately messed that one up, didn't I? Okay, what do they have? An Igglybuff. They stopped me to fight an Igglybuff. You know, I shouldn't say anything, it'll probably have Metronome. And if I get Metronomed and hit with, like, Roar of Time, I'm going to feel very stupid. It doesn't have pure power, this won't do that much. That actually did. That actually did way more than I thought it would. But hey, we now successfully do that. And now we can continue our way down Cycling Road. Honestly, I'll probably just come back and fight all of these trainers off-screen for grinding. There we go. So we've successfully made it all the way down Cycling Road. This lady will give us a flag, you know, because apparently you just need one if you're gonna have a bike. And we can also... Did I ever get an encounter up here? I don't think I did. I don't remember if I ever did. But either way, we can quickly just head on down to Route 206. And there's also another tree I can cut down here. I always forget about it, so like I usually forget about it, so I'm glad. Oh wow, that's very helpful. Claw fossil? I'm more than happy with that. Okay, and count for Route 206 is... Oh, a Grumpig! That's actually really nice. Mostly because I really like the Grumpig. Also, just because a Psychic type is kind of nice to have. Hopefully it'll stay in the bowl. Also, it'll be nice to have a Grumpig, because I really wanted to use one in Diamond and Pearl, in Emerald. I would have loved to have been able to use one in Emerald, but like I never got a Spoink. Because obviously there's one place in the entire game to catch Spoink. So I never got one. But I really like Grumpig. I know and fully acknowledge that it is far from the best. Like, it is far from the best Psychic type that's available. I've always just thought it was kind of cool looking and never got much appreciation. So I'm glad that I'm going to be able to hopefully catch one. And maybe be able to use it on the team. Okay, come on, stand. One. Nope. Okay, it's going for Psych Up again. And hold. No. I mean, I can't do anything else to this thing, so I'm just gonna have to throw Pokeballs at it and hope it stays in. Okay, Psybeam. Okay, it didn't hit too hard, but at least that stab Psychic move. And actually, that is starting to do a bit of damage. What has higher special defense? Oh, actually, I can swap to Skuntank here. I can swap to Skuntank, but I shouldn't have done that. Actually, this is my best bet of kind of whittling it down a little more, but at the same time... Okay. Speed Up basically made it look like it wasn't shaking at all, but hey, I'm more than happy to say we now have a Grumpig. Use Black Pearls to amplify its Psycho power. It does an odd dance to gain control over its foes. I will think of a name for this later. And I'm also going to run back and get more Pokeballs, because I do have a cave to go through. Actually, I have 2 potential encounters. Actually, Okay, what I'm going to do for Mount Coronet is I'm going to count the inside as one encounter, but the snowy peak area, I'm going to count that as a completely separate one. Like, I think you get to them late. I think you get to them far enough apart that you can comfortably claim that they're different. And also, they do have completely different encounter tables in the regular game. So I'm going to say that they're two encounters. Actually, while I'm here in Alberg City, I might as well I'll get these two fossils that I had. So I'll quickly just drop Midas and... I'll quickly drop Midas and Skunt. No, I'll quickly drop... I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm going to be picking them back up anyway. Let's have a quick look at our Grumpig. Careful nature. Clear body, so we can't lower stats. But that is very good on special defense. It's also pretty fast for the... Well, it's pretty fast compared to, like, the rest of our current Pokemon. But let's quickly just have a look at our two fossils. Because we have a Helix fossil that we picked up in the previous episode, and a Claw fossil that we just got now. So, let's have a quick look at these. Wait. I did have a Helix fossil, right? Yeah, I just gave him that. Okay. Okay, so let's see what we can get. Hopefully we can get things that are usable, or good at least. A Bellsprout. Okay, so that is Helix fossil used. This is Claw fossil now. I'll have a quick look at them after. Once I get both, I'll have a quick look at them. Oh wow, I gave a Huntail. Okay, so I'll keep a note on this. So let's see here. Bellsprout, Jolly Nature, that's not too bad. Leaf Guard, that's not too bad. It doesn't have any physical, it doesn't have like Razor Leaf or anything. But at least it has Stun Spore. Huntail is decent here. Anger Point. And it's Lonely, okay. I guess Lonely Nature kind of makes sense if it was a fossil. I do like the idea that I could now have Huntail and Gorbis on my team though. So that's kind of cool. But in the meantime, they are both going to be going just back into the PC for now. They're going to be both going back into the PC for now. I might add them later. But, yeah. Okay, so let's just put Huntail in. Actually, no, wait. Grumpig goes here, Huntail goes here, and Bellsprout goes here. And now I just pick up Camazotz real quick, and I pick up Midas real quick, and we should be good to go. And I do need to go and buy more Pokeballs, though. Because I used a good few on that Grumpig. And I do want to check out the cave underneath Cycling Road. I want to check out that bit of Wayward Cave. I know that there's the bit at the top of the route where you find Mirror, and I do kind of want to do that because I know there's like a TM. I think there's a TM or two in there. Also, I just bought 30 Pokeballs, and I'm pretty sure in Hearthome I can actually buy Great Balls, so that might have been a faux pas on my part. But I've done it now, so. Oh wait, did I ever get did I get a 207 encounter? I don't think I did, but I'm going to quickly run back and check. Because I don't think I've actually had an encounter here. I think I left it because I didn't have enough Pokeballs at the time. So let's just have a quick look. Okay, so we have... Yes, we have. We got Wilma on Route 207. Honestly, I'm starting to have some okay water types. Like, I feel like I'm getting a fantastic series of, like, B-team water types. Like, they aren't starters, they aren't legendaries, they aren't Gyarados. But, like, otherwise, I feel like they're kind of okay. I feel like they're just okay water types. Okay, so let's just cut down this tree and move on. Because I do need to see what is under this bridge. Also, another route where I could have had a Banat. I feel like the game is taunting me now. It's like, hey, you see one of your favorite ghost types? You can't have it. It's like, just let me have my, I'm Banat. I really like Banat. And also, I don't know, maybe I could have had a Ludicolo, but it's a Stone Evolution, so that would have actually been really bad for me. And I do need to be a bit careful here, because I'm pretty sure there must be hidden items here, right? I don't have the item finder yet, because you get it as soon as you're trying to go through Mount Coronet. Hang on, wait. Are the encounter tables different? Like, if I go into Mount Coronet on the side, like, if I go into Mount Coronet from here, and if I go into Mount Coronet from the top near Eterna City, do they have two different encounter tables? Like, I'm not gonna try to claim that each different entrance of Mount Coronet can give me a different encounter, because that would absolutely be cheating. It's the next one up. It's the next one up. I have to pass a hiker first. I don't know why I remember that, but I do that every single time. Yeah, if I keep going up, there is... Okay, I got a Crawdaunt. That could have been cool. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go back. Yeah, I think I'll go back and get my encounter on the upper part of Mount Coronet. Why? I don't know. Also, you only need Flash for that tiny bit, so I'm not too worried about it. And I really should have actually bought repels before coming in here. Okay, a Slugma. That's actually very catchable. That's very catchable, and it is a fire type, so I'm not too disappointed about it. Okay, it only shocked twice, though. It would have been nice if it had just stayed in straight away. Okay, goes for Harden. Come on, Slugma, you aren't that important. 2, 3, there we go. 10 out of 10, we've successfully caught a Slugma. And once again, I don't have a name plan for it, so, into the box it goes. And I do not remember... Oh, okay, yeah, I remember now. Now the question is, can I get through here without too many encounters? Okay, so... I need to be in the fast gear for this. So, basically what I need to do is approach at speed and just kind of like ramp it, then ramp it again. Also, I always liked how Lilip and Cradilly, their shinies kind of just like flipped their base colors. Like, I always thought that was cool. And... okay, I'm not going to be too mad about an Armor Fossil. I do like how once you do jump, 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 change gear, then do just a tiny hop. I always thought that was a nice little... I thought that was a nice little trick bit they did. So now we just hop on down, and now we need to shift gears back up. Wait, would it be shifting up or shifting down? I don't know. Someone who knows about gear shifts can tell me. Because, you know, I evidently do not know. And we just... a grip claw. I'm pretty sure that, like, in the normal game, you pick up a grip claw there. That's a bit weird. Okay, a Ladybird. Honestly, our potential encounters of this cave were looking kind of dire. Like, what have we had? Ladybird, Beautifly, and Slugma? Like, that is not looking amazing. Second pair of Wise Glasses is kind of okay, though. And what do we have now? Another Ladybird. Great. Okay, come on. Just, hop. I need to hop over there, hop down one more time. I really should have bought repels before coming in here. Like, this is really bad. I should have just bought repels before coming in. No. There we go. Because, okay, here's the thing. This cave normally is amazing early game. Because in this cave is where you can find Gibble. And Gibble evolves into Gabite at level 23. Like, okay, we could have had an Alakazam. That's actually kind of scary. So Gibble becomes Gabite at level 24. It'll have Dragon Rage when you catch it, so it'll be able to just do a ton of damage to anything. And this is a TM. It's TM 87. Imprison. Normally that is Earthquake. Like, normally, like, in this game you get access to the TM for Earthquake after the second gym. That is kind of ridiculous. I mean, that's the earliest you can ever get Earthquake. Like, as a TM. Because I think you get it for beating Giovanni in Gen 1. In Gen 2, I don't even remember where it is in Gen 2. In Gen 3, it's right before Kyogre. And in Gen 5, I think it's in post-game. No, wait, it's not. Where is it in Gen 5? Whatever, I'm gonna ramble on myself all day if I start off on that conversation. But yeah, pretty much what I want to do now is just make my way back to Orberg City. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go back to Orberg City, buy a couple of repels to get through Mount Coronet, and then just make my way down to Hearthome, and then I will actually start the next episode after I've done a little bit of a grinding session, because I want to grind my... Because I want to add a couple of... I think I want to change the team around just a little bit, and add, and get my entire team up to level 25. So, that's going to be the plan. I want to get my whole team to 25 for the next episode. Because my level cap is 27, and, well, I do have an entire gym to go through. Oh, also, will I be able to go through Amity Square? Do I have any Pokemon the game would deem cute enough to go through Amity Square with? Because I remember there's like a TM, and I think the Amulet Coin is normally in there too. Actually, I think it's a couple of TMs and the Amulet Coin are normally in there. And that's kind of a big deal. Obviously they'll be randomized, but who knows, I might get a TM for a good move. Because, well, so far I haven't had the best of luck with that. It's like, cool, I have a TM for a good move, can any of my Pokemon learn it? No, they cannot. I could have had a slacking here. I'm not mad about Grumpig, but I wouldn't have been mad about a slacking. Because, you know, slacking without its base ability is absolutely disgusting. Because, well, you know, not being limited by Truant. Like, Truant is basically the thing that stops slacking from being a god among Pokemon, basically. Because, you know, base 180 attack. Like, it basically just starts slapping things around for free at that point. And can I buy repels? Yes, I can. I'll just buy 3. 3 should be enough to actually get me through Mount Coronet. And what I'm gonna do is just quickly make my way through there, make it to Hearthome, and then we will end off the episode. I'm probably just gonna dodge these trainers for now and save them for grinding. But then you have a randomized, so I should probably just grind against regular wild Pokemon. Anyway, whatever, it'll be fine. Okay, this guy has good vision, so I guess we're fighting him. Okay, so what do you have, Mr. Hikerman? A Doduo. Okay, we can beat a Doduo. That is easy enough. So we just quick attack. That does a little over half. Quick attack again. Brings down the Doduo. 10 out of 10. Love to see. And an Amber Palm. I'm going to swap to Midas for this and just go for double kick. I think that might be my best bet. Beyond, you know, just swapping the Gliscor on, going for the huge power poison jab. Okay. Tickle reduces physical attack and defense. So double kick does reduced damage. And Fury Swap... I need to swap out. Because that nearly just killed Midas in one go. You know what? Yeah. You know what? Maybe Gliscor was always just the play. And with that brings that down, gets a nice chunk of experience, and with that, Hiker Justin is defeated. Also, another Grifclaw, these things are useless. Also, I do like how these are kind of all over the region. It's just like, oh, they actually thought about this. They thought about the potential infrastructure of the Sinnoh Underground. And how people would need that to breathe underground and to, like, get air and everything. Okay, so Dawn never fights you, and it doesn't matter what you respond with here, she gives you both. Basically, you get the Versus Seeker and the Dowsing Machine, and the Versus Seeker is a phenomenal item. I love the Versus Seeker. It's so helpful for grinding in every game it's in. I think it's only in like 3 games, but it's fantastic each time. And I am going to just throw a repel on here, because I want to get my encounter for a top bit, I think. What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna come back, I'll probably start the episode, I'll probably start the next episode in the top bit of Mount Coronet, then make a cut back. Okay, so, yeah, Cyrus is basically just like, yeah, current world bad. Like, current world bad, want to make own. To grossly oversimplify his entire character and plot arc. And we can dodge that. We can dodge that trainer, but we have to fight this one, I think. And because Gex is actually getting pretty high up there, I'm going to swap to Golburst. And hopefully he isn't going to use a water type or something. I don't know. Oh, probably pretty easily because we're having a Pokemon battle, not a fist fight. Okay, Dodrio. Maybe swapping to Golburst was the right play. Okay, so now it was Water Pulse. Pursuit will do probably like 12, I think. Okay, 11. Honestly, for a guess, I'm amazed I was that close. And Speed Boost, we probably... Yeah, we still don't outspeed because Dodrio is very fast. I feel like Dodrio is a really cool Pokemon that got hit pretty hard by the physical special split. Because losing Tri-Attack, I think, was kind of massive. Like, the loss of Tri-Attack was kind of massive for Dodrio. It's really unfortunate, actually. Okay, now we can just Rock Smash this, and hopefully, well, we can also pick up this item. Repel wears off, so we can get on counter. And we get a Red Shard. Great. Totally needed that. Oh, actually, well, let's see what our encounter is first. A Fortress. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not thrilled about a Fortress. But I'm gonna swap to Skuntank to try to catch it. Because on the off chance that it explodes, Skuntank is the most expendable. That's too much damage. You know, I'm gonna throw a ball and see how it goes. Okay, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 Fortress just wanted to work with me and stayed in the ball straight away. Thank you for working with me for once, Fortress. You aren't going on the team, but thanks anyway. Okay, we found a Bright Powder, that's kinda helpful. And also, I messed it up the last time because I left it too long, so I'm gonna put honey on this tree here and I'll come back for it. Or it's in, I don't know, probably in like 2 episodes time. I don't know if I'm gonna be recording another episode tonight or what. Also, this guy just gives you the odd keystone. I don't... Okay. Yeah, that's the game's way of telling you, like, hey, the Lost Tower on... Not the Lost Tower, but, like, there's a weird pillar of stones on Route 209. You need that, and that works around Spiritomb. Would it be cheating if I used... Would it be cheating if I, like, Pika hexed in the thing so I could get the encounter? Because, at the same time... Because I think it would be, because I'd be, like, giving myself another free encounter. But at the same time, it's like, I've never done it. I don't know. Also, you're welcome. You're welcome, Pokemon Contest Judge. Also, I don't think Kira ever gets mentioned again. But yeah, we stopped her Buniri from running miles away. And also, we can get another free Pokemon here. Also, man, this place is really running slow. However, I do want to go into that house first. Like, I want to go into that house, because there is a lady there called BB, I think, and she will give us a free Pokemon. But first, let's quickly just, well, I'll put Skuntank in the PC, because I don't really need it. And, no, Skuntank goes there, Fortress goes here, and Slugma goes here. Okay, what does Slugma have? Naive Nature, Magnet Pole. I'm not going to question how that works. Oh, hang on. This Fortress might be on the team. That's Flashfire Fortress. It doesn't have any weaknesses anymore. Because it's bug... Yeah, it's bug type. I have weakness. Yeah, it's bug type resists fire. And it resists fighting. So that nullifies the fire one. Steel resists rock. And it's immune to fire. I think that thing has no weaknesses. Okay, so... Anyway, this lady will give us an Eevee. However, it's obviously randomized, so let's see what is our quote-unquote Eevee. It is a Hopper. I would be lying if I said I was thrilled or even happy about this, especially when my encounter in the old chateau was a Jumpluff. So I now basically just got dupes. Well, species, technically. But you know what? Worst case scenario, it's a second potential Jumpluff that I could use. And I think it comes at level 20, so that could be worse. Actually, we might as well just have a quick look at them both for comparison. No guard Hopper, let's go. You know what, at least it has moves. It could be worse. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is save and end off the episode here. I'm gonna save and end off the episode here, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save and end off the episode here, and in between episodes I'm gonna train up my team to get to level 25. I'm gonna have everything at level 25 hopefully, and in the next episode we'll be able to go through Heart Home City and challenge the gym leader, hopefully beat Fantina without any... Hopefully we can continue not having any losses when we fight Fantina, and after that, our level cap should go up to 31, I think? 31, 32? I'll have to double check on that. But anyway, I'm going to end off this one here, so I'll be starting the next episode back in Eterna City and going up to Mount Coronet on the side, like going to the side of Mount Coronet over there. But to get that encounter. However, depending on when I'm recording that, I might also get the Valley Windworks encounter and that honey tree. So, anyway, I'm going to end off of this one here, and I'll hopefully see you all for the next one. Okay, later.